Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm finally here to share my 2022 planner lineup. If you're interested in seeing what I'll be using this year, stay tuned. So my stack is much smaller than it has been in previous years. I used to include every planner, notebook, everything that I could pull in, I would include it. This time I'm only using the actual planners. Well, one of them is not really a planner, but you'll see what I mean. These are planners. I'm not including any notebooks or journals. If you are interested in seeing what notebooks and journals I'll be using, let me know in the comments. So let's get started with this stack. On top here, it has been confirmed that this is a Moterm cover. I'm going to slide these over for now. So this is a Moterm cover. This was before they started putting the branding on their products. Okay, and this was given to me in Happy Mail from Yolanda, and I am using it as the cover to hold the Dollar Tree planner. So I have the Dollar Tree planner in here. This is the first spread. I'll link to it in the iCard up above, and it fits nicely. I have it in a clear cover from Printpression, and this dashboard, which I laminated, is from Coco's Vision. This create for the sake of creating is kind of my quote of the year, so I am trying to put that in all of my notebooks and planners in some form or fashion. But that's basically it. I put the Dollar Tree planner in the clear cover and slid the clear cover into the Moterm cover. This Dollar Tree planner, I'm doing the same thing I did in 2021. I'll be decorating all of the weeks. Most of the time I'll be doing the 2021 Scrapcraftastic weekly planner challenge. Sometimes I may stray from that and switch it up, but for the most part, that is what will be in this planner. So these will be blank spreads, undated, and this planner will be given away at the end of the year. Also, keep in mind, I'm not giving away this cover, just the actual planner itself. Okay, next up on the pile is another Moterm cover. This is a temporary cover that I'm using to cover my B6 Stalogy. So I've changed a little bit. I still haven't, I don't know how I keep getting glue on this cover. I got to figure out how to get it off. But I've changed things a little bit in here since you last seen it. I found this card in another planner, and I put that in the front for now. It's probably not going to stay there. I have a few sticker flakes from Fabulously Creative and tabs that either I'm going to use here or in a different planner. But this is my B6 Stalogy. I still haven't decided how I want to cover it. It is in a clear pocket from Lauren Phelps Designs, and it is a tight fit into this B6 Moterm. However, I've been told that there's a B6 Plus, and that the Stalogy with the cover on it, with the clear cover on it, fits in the B6 Plus. That was the first that I'd heard that there was actually even a B6 Plus. Anywho, so I've already started working in this. This is the first spread. I put in my monthlies. I've shared that. I started working on the January monthly. And I absolutely need to get some tabs put on here because, yeah, I don't want to have to keep flipping, trying to find my spots. So, and we'll be doing some fun decorative things for this planner coming up soon, but that is that. This is my everyday planner. It can act as a journal. I can do lists. It's just for everything. And what I've done is combined my cowboy planner, which I showed in a previous video. It's a little A6 Hobonichi Techo. I've taken that out of the mix. I already missed it, but I've taken that out of the mix and decided to just do everything in the B6 Stalogy because I felt like I was doing double work sometimes. So for this first week, I just did this freeform spread. thinking, okay, I'll just put important things and appointments here. But I've already decided I need to change that. I think I like the dailies because I have things to say and I need to keep track of things. And so I went ahead and started making myself some daily pages to work on. I just decorated them a little bit with the same washi tape that I use for this spread. But going forward, I think I'll do an overview page and then I'll do my dailies and see how that goes. I may go back to 2 days per page. We'll see. But that's what I like about the Stalogy. I can change things up. I'm not locked into any specific style of planning, and I can use it just as a notebook or a journal. So next up, this is something that hasn't really been on the channel. This is my body book. It is a planner from personalplanner.com and a cover from personalplanner.com. For the most part, I've only shown it to patrons. I did recently do a flip through and show how I was changing covers and getting it ready for the new year. But this is the body book. This is a custom planner. You can customize your covers, the pages inside, however you want to do it, you can do it. I set mine up more like a typical planner, and so I have monthlies and weeklies. It is horizontal. I tried to keep it as neutral as possible, and as you can see, I've already started using it. I'm not waiting like I did last year. I wouldn't write anything in it until I had started decorating, or I wouldn't write anything in it if I hadn't already decorated the page. And then I kind of broke away from that, and now I know it's not necessary to wait until I decorate. I can either decorate around what I write or just not decorate it. So that's not the important thing. The important thing is putting down the information that I need to put down. And it does come with this bookmark or placeholder, and it is, I don't know, very basic and simple, and again horizontal, has very light dot grid in the days, and this is what the monthly looks like. The months are slightly color coded. You can see the color coding here on the side. Then when we get to the back, we have this overview of the year for each day of the year. I used this section last year for appointments, just to include all my appointments. I may do that again. The reason I did that last year is because, like I said, I didn't have monthlies, but now that I have monthlies, I may do it differently, or I may use the monthlies to track something else. I'm not sure. I liked being able to just look down a couple of pages and see all appointments that were upcoming or that I'd already had. So then we get a few dot grid pages back here where I can tip things in, add things in, like I did in the previous planner. I had a tracker added in even though I didn't use it. But then I also have these trackers. I wanted to have a little fun with this, so I chose their tracker pages to put in here, and so I'll be using those. Then I also added in some coloring pages. Not sure that I'll use these, but I thought it was a fun idea, so I put them in. I had room, extra room, so I added the coloring pages. And we'll see if I use them. I might. I got a feeling I will. And then this is the back of the planner. It has a pouch. This is the pouch from last year. The one in the front I have here is came with this planner. So the pouches come with it. It's a clear pouch. And then I also pulled in some of the stickers that I have from personalplanner.com. And then I have my pens, and that's it. My little clip. And that's it. So the body book is for me to keep track of any symptoms, medication, doctor visits, dental visits, whatever the case may be, any tests, all of that, and just how I'm feeling from day to day. So there is the body book. As far as I know at this point, any weekly setups will be done for patrons only. So you can check that out over there on Patreon. Now for this big mama jamma. This is already alligator mouth because The discs are smaller than I expected, and I put more in here than I expected. This is my work and social media planner. This actually started out as my craft planner, and then I figured out that I didn't need that. So I've morphed it into my work planner. You may recognize this. We did this in a video in 2021 where I made a DIY disc bound planner, and I used laminate and acetate to make this cover. So now this cover is acting as a dashboard because I wanted something a little more substantial because I'll be carrying this back and forth. So I didn't want to just have it stuck on my desk because I didn't want to damage anything. So I found this supposed to be rose gold cover from Office Depot, the Tool collection, and I think most of the purchased items that I have in here are from Tool. The cover was on sale for $24.95, something like that. So I ordered it and picked it up. The discs, I had them already. They are Tool as well, and I have some black discs that are the same size, but again, like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna need some bigger discs. So here's what's in here. And we just recently set this one up. So we got the old cover as a dashboard. I have a laminated dashboard from Coco's Vision. And then we also made these clear dashboards in a video. I'll link to that video in the iCard up above. This dashboard, I'm not sure how I made this, but I'm pretty sure that I did make it. And I just have a clear pocket on here, and I can easily take this pocket off too. So, and then I have the frosted dividers, and I also have these clear pocket dividers. I still need to go in and label the dividers, but I have all the different sections that I need for a work planner. I've finally gotten away from feeling like I have to have a weekly or a monthly for everything. I have a few weeklies and monthlies in here, but for the most part, this is for listing and taking notes and future planning. Like here, I already have sticky notes in here for spreads that I want to do. I want to make sure that I use certain stickers for certain spreads so that I can get the most out of my supplies. So I have a section for Scrapcraftastic. I have a section for Journal Life's Journey. And one of the big sections that I have that I haven't started working on yet is the SD card section. I'm going to be color coding for my SD cards so that when I'm looking for a specific piece of footage, I don't have to pop in SD card after SD card after SD card looking for it. As I record on that card, whatever color it is, I'll be writing that down. If you want to see all of the sections that I have in this planner, check out my setup video. Again, I'll put it in the iCard up above. And the reason why I say I need new discs is that I only have 1 month of inserts in here, and it's already full. And I would at least like to have 6 months of inserts. I did have some other things in the back, but I took those out because, again, bulk, and it's a little full at the moment. So that is it. That is my planner lineup. I do have some other journals and notebooks that I'll be using throughout the year, and if you want to see what those are, let me know in the comments. I'm also thinking of adding a home binder. It's not a planner, that's why I didn't put it with this group. These are the actual planners, but yeah, that's why I didn't put it with this group, but we may work on that sometime soon. I just need to decide if I want to do rings or traveler's notebook. I already know it's going to be half letter at least, and I'm thinking of making myself a nice recipe book too, but we'll get into that another time. For now, this is the planner lineup. If I add anything, I'll let you know. And if I take anything away, I'll let you know. And in a few months, I'll do an update just to see how I'm doing and how I'm keeping up with everything. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for craft videos and junk journals. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. visit my website and shop at scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.